I'm hyped up, man. Everybody and their grandma knows that Akira Toriyama hates Vegeta. We already know this. So today the video is going to be about Vegeta. So this is my Vegeta rant. This is my 2 cents to the pool that, that ocean of thought on the matter. Everybody has done this. So, but let's just get in, right? So if you're new to this channel, please subscribe, comment down below. Anyways, welcome back for all my viewers. Welcome, welcome. So today we're going to be discussing Vegeta. Pretty much not discussion. This is a rant. This is a rant. Okay, this is going to be my rant. So for Dragon Ball Z, for me, Vegeta, the character, the prince of all saints, for me died the day he blew himself up when he was fighting Fat Majin Buu. That's it. That's the end of the character. That's his arc. Any other Vegeta that spawned afterwards, personally for me, is an iteration. It's another version. It's another multiverse. You know what I mean? The Vegeta that's in Dragon Ball GT is Vegeta number 257, okay? And any other Vegeta afterwards, the one in Super is 258, is another version of Vegeta, a clone of that Vegeta. But the Vegeta that I adore died on that day when he blew himself up. And that's how I feel, you know what I mean? Any other Vegeta that comes afterwards, in my mind, I put them in compartments so that I, protect myself from my feelings, you know what I mean? I don't feel a certain type of way. Akira Toriyama, I'm talking to you, man. So I don't feel a certain type of way. Protect myself. Personally, I feel that Vegeta, the Vegeta in the old Dragon Ball, up to the Cell game, up to, until the Buu Saga ruined everything, that Vegeta is different in a great sense. At least that Vegeta actually, instead of being the vice captain to Kakarot, or being just the, his cheerleader in any sense at the moment, he's just a cheerleader. That Vegeta at least has some character. And one thing we can say about Vegeta in old Dragon Ball, has some great speeches, man. He had one of the best speeches. Even Kakarot did not top him. The only speech that Kakarot had, we're gonna call him Kakarot, okay? In this video, we're gonna call him Kakarot. We're not gonna call him Goku. The only speech that Kakarot had was the one that he made. I am the same. I am the, the one he made against Frieza. But that's cool though. That was good, right? That speech that Goku steak that Kakarot made was good. Now that was it. That's it. That's the only name any other one. But Vegeta got a host. He's a philosopher. Okay, he's a philosopher. He's a poet, an orator. Besides his fighting powers, so he has a lot of character in Dragon Ball. The man actually gave a speech after he died. Right? He gave a speech. You know what I mean? After Frieza killed him, the man came as a spirit into the psyche of Kakarot and gave him a history lesson on the Saiyans and how Kakarot should avenge them, all of them, right? The man came from back from the grave to give us a great speech. That whole speech while he was, that whole talk that they had in their psyche, that was awesome. Okay, that was awesome. That's an awesome part for me. I like that. The fact that he wanted to ascend after he reached Super Saiyan, the fact that he wanted to ascend after he got defeated by he got his ass whooped by actually 18, but it's still though, he had the idea, and Goku also wanted to ascend, so that was the idea, right? Whose idea was it? Vegeta. When the androids, the fake androids, 19 and 20, beat the crap out of Kakarot, who the hell came in and said, I am pure of heart? That speech that he gave over there, it's beautiful. It was beautiful. So a lot of his speeches are beautiful. Now, even though the Buu Saga ruined a lot of things, the takeaway for me is that it redeemed Vegeta, and this is the reason why I consider Vegeta dead. At that, like, as far as I'm concerned, that's canon. At that, well, in Cell Saga, yeah, I would end the series there personally. But we're not talking about the series. We're talking about Vegeta's arc. So in Vegeta's arc, then I'm thinking that after the Buu Saga, ruined a lot of things, but the Buu Saga, at least Vegeta came back to form. Okay, Majin Vegeta was one of the best things that happened to him. Him making that decision. Okay, he said, "Yo, I don't care, Kakarot. I don't care if the whole world is on a scale. I need to fight you and settle this score." So that fight in the tournament, he didn't care about saving the world. None of that bull. He wanted to. He needed to test himself against Kakarot and prove the better man. It was only one day left. Okay, so he had to make that decision. He had to turn evil. Had to forsake everything he believed in. Okay, he was growing too soft, so he gave himself to the dark side.
You may have invaded my mind and my body, but there's one thing a Saiyan always keeps: his pride!
Yeah, and then even that got ruined. You know what I mean? You know, Vegeta's enemy is not Goku. Okay, it's Akira Toriyama. That's his ultimate enemy. That's who Vegeta's fighting against all the time. You think the guy that's holding the pen? Of course. The only way Vegeta is gonna get any hope of redemption is if he gets reincarnated and another goddess takes some pity on him and he gets isekai. Okay, the only thing that we need is Vegeta to get truckled. That's it. That's the only hope. We need Vegeta to get truckled and go find another series or another planet or something. But back to the main topic though. The second thing that the Buu saga at least made for Vegeta is the redemption, where he, you know what I mean, takes the sacrifice. He blows himself up, even with the fight against Buu, even though it doesn't do anything for him. And then after that, that's it. What else happens in the series after that? You know, he just becomes a cheerleader basically for Goku. He makes that whole speech, Vegeta's pride. Oh my god, that episode ruined was cringe. Now let's fast forward. So that's it. There's nothing else for Vegeta. Any other Vegeta besides after the Buu saga, for me, in my mind, I'm kind of rehashing what I just said, is another version. It's version 275 coming from the comic world. Is a multiverse. That's another Vegeta. That's not the same Vegeta. I'm sorry. If you feel the same way, let me know. If you don't, you know what I mean? Tell me why. Now, coming back to Super. I wholeheartedly believe, I had the hope. I was waiting for Vegeta to get redeemed after he went to go train with Whis or something like that. And I'm thinking, okay, something's gonna happen. We got something. He's gonna get a bone. He's gonna get a slice of the pie. Something is gonna happen for Vegeta, right? And you had to prove me wrong in the worst possible way. Like, I had to get proven wrong in the worst possible way by, first of all, bringing back Frieza from the dead, giving him a gold form, and then, okay, I'm waiting for it. Vegeta is gonna get his time. You know, Kakarot is gonna take a backseat, and Vegeta is gonna take care of business. This is my assessment. I'm thinking, okay, this is how it's gonna work. This is the redemption. We're finally here. But no. They had to introduce time just to screw him over. They had to introduce what? Time travel to the series? Time travel. Okay? Time travel. Whis basically turned back the clock and Vegeta just, what did he do? He cut in line. I mean Kakarot with his go-lucky Super Saiyan looking. Yeah, you know what? As a matter of fact, I don't want to get into this. I don't want to get into this at this moment. Okay? So that movie Dragon Ball F Resurrection, F is for failure, okay? F, or is it F Resurrection, whatever they want to call it, at this point, just ruined the whole thing. That's it. That's the moment I realized that Vegeta was not going to get a bone. He wasn't getting anything. No crumbs, nothing. He was a cheerleader. He's going to be the lieutenant. That's it. I thought at that moment he was going to defeat Vegeta. Guess what happens? They rewind the clock. We already know that ending. We already know. We got... That's it. I don't want to... That's it. We got screwed. That's what happened, okay? The fandom were waiting. They were holding their breath. So, this is the prologue to what's going to come. I'm foreshadowing into the future now. Today's the 5th, I think, of August. So, in about a week and a half, something is going to happen in the Dragon Ball Z world. We're going to get a new movie. You know what I'm saying? So, look forward to that. And that movie, I want to make a video, is going to be a redemption or a rant, one or the other. That's the prologue. This is the prologue to that. I made this video because I'm thinking, what's gonna happen? What is gonna happen for me? Is it gonna be the same scenario or not? So we already know the character in question in that movie. It's not Vegeta. I'm not gonna name names. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out, people. So let me give me your thoughts. I cannot believe it, man. I cannot believe it. Oh Lord, have mercy, Vegeta. I feel sorry for you, man. Anyways, that's that. This is my little rant. Peace.